Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 24 of the FIFA 21 Arsenal career mode, the Arteta era. And as you can see, after the last couple of episodes, we sit in 5th position, 9 games played, 19 points. And I'm going to show you the seasons as well. How are we doing on this? We actually have, well, I say seasons, it's the calendar. We have Wolves first up, West Brom, and Aston Villa. So a triple couple of games, well, not all away, only one away in fact, but all against the Birmingham sides in the Premier League. And I think West Brom actually got relegated. But we'll move on from that as we have Leipzig afterwards and Manchester United. Now, I know what you're thinking. It might be risky, but I'm going to try simming Leipzig, playing Manchester United, playing Wolves, and playing West Brom. Because I want to get the cup going. I think this is the Carabao Cup. I want to get better in the league. And we've done really well in this first Champions League games. I know it's a hard group, but I think I might be safe to sim that one. So that's how it's going. Leave a like if you're excited for this episode. Subscribe to the channel if you are not. It is greatly appreciated as we try and hit 1k before Christmas. But I know you guys are here to watch this video and see the team sheet for Wolves. And here it is. We can afford to play our best possible starting 11 because the next game's the Cup. So we're going to give a bit of rotation in that. So here we go. We've got Bernd Leno in the goal with Hakimi, Hernandez, Gabriel and Kieran Tierney now. 85 rated at the back with Howsam, Aouar, Thomas Partey and Blake Cole in the middle with Pepe, Albert and Saka. And something I was thinking about off screen, Saka, Aubameyang and Pepe are all existing Arsenal players. We've made no signings up front apart from like the bench of course, Cantwell and Osam Edouard. And we're still doing pretty decent, so I'm liking that. But what I would like more, of course, is a win here. Back at the Emirates against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Not a blowover. They beat us last time at home. And one last look at our lineup before we go and see the Wolves one. They can only strengthen. Amazing budgets, amazing squad with Rui Patricio still going in there. Sanderson, Martial, Duffy, Cody and Vinagre. That's actually a bit weaker. No Bolly with Harrit and Barkley. That's strong with Pados, Jimenez and Neto. Pedence on the bench. They've got Diego Costa. Willy Bolly's on the bench actually. Cutrone, Rafa Mir, Gibbs White. Okay, it's strong. It's youthful. In the bench, of course, not really on the team. Jimenez is going to be old as well. So hopefully we can stop this aging squad with our team. And come on, here's Achraf Hakimi, very young, running at Ruben Vinagre, who's actually not that old as well. Who is old is Aubameyang, who's in the box and already scored. Rui Patricio, don't know why I'm going on about age today, but he's an old keeper. Couldn't get down to save Aubameyang's shot, and it's already 1-0 in 4 minutes. Superb finish, superb cross as well from Nicolas Pepe. Runs onto the edge of the box, and he's just been amazing for us. Been absolutely amazing. Rui Patricio, no chance, falls backwards instead of actually diving. Shane Duffy, an old one, who can't really keep up with Aubameyang. And yeah, slots it straight past the keeper for 1-0. And oh, Thomas Partey's tackled someone in the middle. I think it may be Harrit, who's an attacking midfielder. Got 2 attackers, Barkley and Harrit. So hopefully they don't have any defensive covers. Cole, our attacker. Can he do something from this position? Cuts inside. Blake Cole for the finesse. What a save, Patricio. Makes up for that one he's let in. And it's a much improved performance since last time we played Wolves. Honestly, all over them. As we made a tackle there as well. Gabriel, the centre-back flying forward. Gives it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang for another. And Patricio with another good save. However, not got rid of it. Aubameyang for the overhead. And that was very, very optimistic. And here's Wolves' first attack. Right, 20 minutes in and they finally got the ball. Raul Jimenez into Barkley. We don't want a momentum shift though. Neto now with it. Barkley in the middle to Jimenez. Turned as well. Oh, and it's a rocket straight past Bernd Leno. He must have been off-sighted because he didn't even move. And Raul Jimenez levels it up. Been absolutely in cruise control this game. But of course, that can be dangerous. So, it's proven to be. Raul Jimenez with the shot from the edge of the box to make it 1-1 straight past Bernd Leno. And we've got a game on our hands. And here's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Right, come on. Gives it to Cole. Well, he doesn't really give it. It's just fallen to Blake Cole. What can Cole do here? Needs to get past Martial in the defence. Can he get the crossing? Aubameyang lurking. Oh, and it's another shocker from Rui Patricio. He's been great and then he's been awful. So inconsistent. But this man's been consistent. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with 2. In front straight away. It's turning like Milan in the start of last episode. A lot of goals in this one. Defender Shane Duffy again jumps for it and misses it as it just goes straight into the path. Actually, it's Ross Barkley marking him. The attacking midfielder stuck with the man marking of Aubameyang. That's stupid from Wolves' setup, and I'd say if they're doing that, we deserve to score. However, Wolverhampton still on the ball. Harrit into Jimenez. Jimenez skips past us. We've had to make a tackle again. The boys getting in each other's way. Someone slid when they didn't even need to then. I think it was Theo Hernandez disturbing Tierney as he won the ball. But at least we've got the ball now. I see Aubameyang making a run. I'm going to give it to Bukayo though. And can Bukayo try and make a run? He's going to give it in the middle to Aubameyang. Aubameyang across to Partey. Partey around to Blake Cole. Can he join in the fun? And again, Patricio from 0 to 100%. And here comes Daniel Podence. He's going to try and chip. Oh my days. We've conceded from nothing. Bernd Leno saves the chip from Podence, and it's come out of the absolute blue. Raul Jimenez with his second to counter Aubameyang's second. 2-2 at half-time at the Emirates. Wolves always have them exciting games in their season, and unfortunately, it looks like it's coming against us. Oh my days, I can't contain anger at the moment, because we've just bottled a lead both times. And there we have it, half-time, 2 apiece, should be 2-0. Should be 2-0. We've dominated the proceedings. I mean, Raul Jimenez has been on a mad one. And, of course, Rui Patricio at times. I don't know how they've had more possession, which I just saw. But I think we need to short up at the back. Theo Hernandez is not having the best game, so he's going to come off. Hopefully, maybe play him in the cup if he's up for it as like a captain. So, Elvedi comes on. And Ross Barkley starting the game off, the second half, should I say, with the ball. I mean, he's been dominant alongside Jimenez, apart from the mistake on marking Aubameyang, but you don't expect Barkley to be marking him. Just come on, let's get forward. Walk with him. Walk with him, Aubameyang. Now, Partey, you walk with Aubameyang. You're going to have it back here and give it through to Cole. Blake Cole makes a good move. Pull that back to the edge of the box. This is Houssem Aouar. He can finesse Aouar and Patricio. What a save. I don't know what he's on. Rui Patricio with a right save. And again, Aubameyang wins the header and he saves it again. Come on. Third time lucky here. Oh, and Gabriel can't win it. And who's this? Daniel Podence? Oh no, it's Barkley again. Honestly, I keep not recognising Ross Barkley because he's that far forward. I mean, he is a cam, but geez, he's always forward. As can we get that ball off? We can to Houssem Aouar. Aubameyang making a move. Come on, Pierre. You're old, but you've still got the pace on the defenders. You've definitely got it on Shane Duffy. He's definitely used it, and he's got the hat-trick. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang lights the Emirates up, as in this fantastic game. It is 3-2 to us. Yeah, beautiful finish. Absolutely skins Martial and Shane Duffy for Shane Duffy for pace, and just runs straight through. Rui Patricio just tries to make himself big, but not big enough to stop Aubameyang's shots. He is world class. 3-2. And here is a corner for Wolves. See, they're just when they go 1 goal down, they just turn it on to Wolves. They just come at us like mad. It's at the edge of the box. Pedro Neto, the new Jota maybe, with a chance at the edge. They've got round us. Pedro Neto again. It falls to someone who's made it 3-3. And out of nowhere again, Wolves have dragged it back to our level. Who's that? It's Gibbs White, I think, again. Or not even again, but he's running over to the manager once more. As who is it? It might be Neto, actually. It might be Pedro Neto. It's not going to tell us. It's Amin Harit with his first goal. Damn it. And the defence 100% not been at the races today. I mean, I've tried to make changes in there, and it's still apparently not working. But can Aubameyang bag 4 to drag us back into this? I don't think he really can, as Thomas Partey's got it. Aouar needed to make a run off him. Cole's the option instead. Now Aouar decides to move, and it's a crap pass. And don't make this be an eventful draw, please. We've got to get the win if we want to chase the pack into the Champions League places. Got it last season. Wanted to go one better this season and probably get second or first. Get into like the Man City, Liverpool area, but we're not really getting there as Aouar tries to drive and can't, and that's going to be full time, isn't it? Just don't bottle this game, whatever you do, as he's got straight past Gabriel. Got to try and get that tackle in. Snapped him, and that's a dangerous tackle. That's very dangerous. It's going to be a warning. And it's an extra time free kick. What are they going to do? It's gone into Shane Duffy, and oh my days, we could have lost it. We're lucky to draw in the end, as Aubameyang bags a hat-trick, but overall, 3-3 with Wolves. Yes, they're good, but they're one of those teams. You're angry when you don't get 3 points, but you're happy that you don't lose to them. And now we move on to the EFL Cup next round. We think this is the first round we actually play, because we already get into round 4 from getting in the top 4. So, although those top 4 hopes are sliding this season a little bit, because we are in 5th and drew that game, let's try and get a cup run going. And here is the cup team. This is my B/C C team. So I've got 3 teams, and this one's like a mix of the B/C. We've got Runarsson in the goal, of course. Mahele, who's a good backup, played in the Champions League, so he should be good in this. David Luiz, hopefully he can bar with the trophy. Going to try and play him in every single game until he leaves in the cup. With Saliba at the side of him, didn't go out on loan in the end to Inter. Maitland-Niles, who is very underappreciated, hopefully can get himself in the starting 11 with good performances here. With Xhaka as well, pushing for a first team slot. El Neni a bit, but he's low rated. And Willock, who I think I'm going to try and get a loan deal for again. With Todd Cantwell, maybe off out on loan as well. Doku and Eddie Nketiah, who's been a bit neglected because we've got Ruiz on the bench now. Odsonne Edouard. Got Aubameyang, of course, as the starter. So Nketiah's fallen down a little bit, but you never know. Good performance, and he can get in the team, although Aubameyang just got a hat-trick. And I know for a fact last year with the Chelsea save, I struggled against West Brom in this competition. So I've got to try and put the wrongs right this time. With Sam Johnson in net, Timothy Fosu-Mensah's not bad, who benches Hegazi with Wallace, Semi Ajayi, Kieran Gibbs as well, with Max Meyer, Field, Livermore and Phillips, with Mateus Pereira and Suarez up front. I'm guessing that's the Granada Suarez. I'm unsure. It can't be Luis Suarez, not West Brom. And come on, we've got a weaker team. They've got a quite strong one, although I see them rotating a bit as well. Semi Ajayi, Sam Field in the midfield, as hopefully we can still get the result. And it is Suarez on the attack. It isn't Luis Suarez. It is the Suarez I'm thinking of, as I don't think he has a player face. El Neni with the ball now as well. Mo El Neni passes it to, is it Chris Willock? Or is it, I think it's Joe Willock, isn't it? As he's got the ball anyway. Goes to play it through to Eddie Nketiah. His little pal, the youth player. And Eddie scores! Beautiful goal from Eddie Nketiah. He's trying to push for the starting 11. And he puts us 1-0 up against West Brom straight away. That's good from Eddie. He's in a real competition now against Odsonne Edouard for that backup spot, and he's put himself in good stead for it with an early goal. Can he score more though? That's the question. Also, got to appreciate the assist from Willock. It was a really good ball through to feed his English partner up front, and 1-0 to the Arsenal. However, I said the same about Wolverhampton, and they really gave us a game. As Eddie Nketiah making a move again. Come on, Eddie. Get another goal, why don't you, son? As he gives it to Willock. What's Willock going to do with it? He's going to wait for a run of Granit Xhaka, but goes to El Neni for some reason. And here's Todd Cantwell. Gives it into Mo El Neni. Can we feed that out to? Nah, I don't think we can feed that out to Doku making the run, but Nketiah's got it now. And it's a run in behind from Jeremy Doku. Can he try and do something? He's got men in the box. He's going to go it himself on the angle, and Jeremy Doku is a real player. I'm glad I brought this guy to the club. Thank you, whoever suggested him. As it's 2 now to us. Brilliant switch ball, and we're having a field day with West Brom's team, which is probably stronger than ours, you know, with, of course, our rotations. And it's straight past Sam Johnson, who's the starting keeper, not doing well. And yeah, 2-0, and we are cruising in this competition. However, Phillips, West Brom on the chase. I had to slide in there with Maitland-Niles just to try and block the attempted cross and force him backwards, as Granit Xhaka should have this. David Luiz should have that. None of the defenders communicating. Get it out, as it's a save from Runarsson, and they've hit the side netting. Should have scored. And who's this? I don't know, but he's got around us. It's Sam Field, I think. Oh no, Mateus Pereira. What am I talking about? As that's a good move, and it's 2-1. That's a good finish. That's Mateus Pereira, and yeah, West Brom straight back in it. It's what they've deserved in the last couple of minutes, to be honest. They've just been getting at our defence, and when they get at us, we've got old players, we've got young players, we've got upcoming players. They just seem so unexperienced from a long time out of the squad, and that's the truth. For Runarsson as well, he hasn't played many games, and that's 2-1. However, can we make it 3-1? Mo El Neni and Granit Xhaka are engines in the midfield. They are definitely chasing a first team spot along with Eddie and Nketiah, but the rest of them can't say the same for, especially the defence. Doku and Nketiah doing okay, as Todd Cantwell needs to grow a bit more. Cantwell not getting involved at all, and that's funny because he's played Europa League games and been spectacular, and he can't do it against West Brom, who he has experience against with Norwich. As it's 2-1 at half-time, I would have liked to be more comfortable. Again, we started off absolutely dominant, but it's not turned out that way in the second half of the first half, so hopefully in the first half of the second half, it can be better. And come on, Jeremy Doku. Doku cuts it back to Nketiah. Nketiah, run round him. Oh, Eddie Nketiah should have another one. Eddie! Oh, Eddie Nketiah. What a finish from the edge. And this is a guy who is serious about getting back into the team. I mean, I've kicked him out. He's a gold card as well, 77 rated on Ultimate Team. He's good enough to be that bench player. I signed Odsonne Edouard, but he's making me regret my decision. What a finish. Straight past the keeper, Sam Johnston. And Eddie Nketiah has a brace. Got that cushion straight back from it. Eddie Nketiah. What a guy. Here's Todd Cantwell. Cantwell gives it into Willock. Right. Look at that run from Moel Nene. Beautiful stuff. As he's got the ball. And Nketiah's in the middle, but he's running towards the defender. Gonna have to go alone, Moel Nene. Now put it across. And that's good reading from Sam Johnston. And come on, we can get another one. I have faith. Eddie Nketiah gives it to Doku. Doku for a brace? It is! Jeremy Doku joins Eddie Nketiah, and these two are serious about being in the starting 11. Definitely going to play the remainder of this competition if it keeps up this way. Just like Todd Cantwell to actually get involved in this game, as maybe he's too far out wide. Doku's cutting inside. He is naturally a right winger, so maybe that's why he's coming towards the right a little bit more from the left. That's why he's more central. But Sam Johnston made a couple of saves, but on the whole, being shocking. There's Chris Willock. Willock around the corner. Eddie, you know, he's on for a hat-trick. Eddie, but gives it to Chris Willock, though. He's returning the favour for earlier on. Goes for the chip. Oh, and how is that going in? The keeper's had a mare there. Chris or Joe Willock, still don't know the name of which one it is, gets a goal. And this guy's been asking me non-stop to put him in the team. And he's got a goal and an assist. Yeah, the cam hasn't been that half bad, although we've got Blake Cole there, who's definitely a better prospect with the rating-wise and playing-wise, as that is such a good chip, though. Expertise to the final, as that is just world-class. Oh, what defensive work that is from Granit Xhaka. Up the field as well. And he might have got Eddie Nketiah a hat-trick. Oh, he should have done. He's gone for that finesse again. I thought it would work, as I'm going to keep him on. I'm not going to put Edson Edouard on just yet, as Maya makes way for the Albion. Can we get a header here? Oh, just can't. But I tell you what, Granit Xhaka as well. I've got to give him credit. Doesn't score. Probably isn't in many of the highlights, but overall, a workhorse. And oh dear, we could have a chance actually. Mateus Pereira makes it 5-2. This guy's been the only good guy. The game's over. It's done and dusted anyway. I might as well take David Luiz off for a bit, just to get Nicole Elvedi a bit more sharpness up if he has to come in the squad again. As yeah, good finish. Brace for him. Another consolation goal to take back to the Hawthorns, but they're not getting through to the next round. It's 5-2 already. No aggregate game. This is the only round. And it's good brace, but not good performance from them. And there we have it. That is game over, as the fans are going really mental. Okay, we've only got round to the 5th round. We're not far off yet, as a 5-2. Deserved. We always have less possession for some reason, but deserved. And I'm not going to see how the other teams have done, because we've still got games to go. We've got Leipzig and Aston Villa. Gambling on simming Leipzig definitely now, as I'm glad I played that cup game. Now I know I can move on. Now, as we're in 5th position, I've got an injury. No, it's a Paraguay offer. Not going to be taking that. Telling me to put the captain on someone. I'm going to leave it as it is. So we played 10th place Villa. Last trip now against a Birmingham team again, with Leno in the net, Hakimi, Hernandez, Gabriel Tierney, Aouar, Partey, Cole, Pepe, Aubameyang and Saka. It's back to the usual, boys. The usual suspects, shall we say. As I know they had a really good run. None of them's made the bench so far, because I want to save them fully. All of that team that just played again for the next round of the Carabao Cup, because they deserve to play the whole cup the way it went on. As can we get the win? Oh no, it's a 2-2 draw. They've got Bale, as he missed a penalty, I think, or an offside goal. So we were lucky to get the 2-2 draw. Wesley, Cole getting a brace, and Bale actually scoring for them, as it's a dodgy last game and another draw against a Birmingham-based club. Not that Birmingham has anything to do with it, of course, but I would have liked to win. Come on, we're in 5th position in the league. But now we move on to the Champions League, which you could say we've put most of us focus into. We need to try and win this game, although I've used all the boys to try and get the win against Villa. They've bottled it against Villa like they did in real life. Sorry, Arsenal fans. So now we've got to try and rotate the team a bit for the more important game. Stupid mistake I've made there, but then again, that means most of us players will be rested for our trip. I think it's to Old Trafford, or they come to us. Against Man United, at least. I know it's against United. So yeah, it's going to save these boys up, let them rest after this game. So Leno is in the goal. Hakimi, Hernandez, Elvedi and Tierney. I'm going with the Bundesliga boys, because Gabriel needs a bit of a rest. With Thomas Partey, 89 rated. Almost one of the best midfielders. Almost 90 rated. That is unbelievable, with House Amawa dropping into cam for me, with Xhaka in CDM. He's trustful, as Blake Cole's getting a rest as well, with Pepe, Edouard and Saka. Aubameyang, now 32. The legs are going a little bit, but of course he's going to play against Man United. You know that if he's getting a rest now. As also Edouard didn't play in the Carabao Cup, so he's fully fit and raring to go. As can we get the win in the simulator game against RB Leipzig? Harder than Villa, I'd say. So hopefully we do. We can afford to drop points, but I don't want to with how hard the group is. So can we win? We do! We win with a little rotation in the squad. Awa and Pepe getting the goals, and that's 12 points from 12 in the Champions League group of death. Excellent. However, what isn't excellent is, of course, our position in the league. You can see it there, 6th position. We've dropped. Everton have overtaken us. And I mean, we've got a 5-point gap on the rivals, which is very nice, but we had a gap on them last season, and we want to be in 1st or 2nd this year. And yeah, the trip next is a big step in doing that. Everton actually drawing as well, so we can overtake them. We can't get close to Man City, but most importantly, we can give the top of the league a shock if we beat them. They are unbeaten, Manchester United. Can't believe that. You wouldn't say they'd be that under Solskjaer at the moment, would you? Sorry, United fans, but I'm speaking the truth. As we've already lost 2 games, drawn 3, and this is when we've got to put 1 L on United's record. And I'm sure all Arsenal fans consider Manchester United to be a rival, so we've got to do the business for you guys here. With Leno in the net, Hakimi Hernandez has gone up, Gabriel and Tierney now 86, Housem Aouar, Cole and Partey in the midfield. They haven't gone up apart from Partey, of course. With Pepe on the right, Aubameyang back up front, of course I said, and Saka on the left. Saka I'd like to see a little bit more of though. I know his shooting's not good. Maybe he could play at left back better, but then again, Tierney's 86. And yeah, maybe a left wing is his priority next time. But we can't think of the next transfer window. We can only think about beating a slightly tired United squad here at the Emirates. Oh, Man United and Arsenal. Big game. It's only just sunk in. Sank in. The excitement. Messing up my words. Don't care. I'm excited for this. As they have David De Gea in net. Still no Dean Henderson. Wan-Bissaka, Alderweireld, Ruben Diaz and Shaw. They've got City's defender. They had him last season. Busquets and Fred. Corona. Fernandes and Rashford, don't like that right winger's name. And Anthony Martial up front. Who on the bench? Paul Pogba. Lukaku's back. Donny van der Beek. Kramaric was there last time. But I don't care about their squad. I care about ours. And getting a vital 3 points against top of the league in this big, fierce match. And come on, we've got the better team here, I believe. I mean, Martial, not as good as Aubameyang. Partey, Pogba, not as good as Partey, should I say, as Aubameyang proves how good he is. What a volley from the old man. Crossing from Saka, wanted more from him, got more from him. 1-0 up already against the Red Devils. How about that for you Arsenal fans? What a finish that is. What a cross from the youth player. Only swinger, and Ruben Diaz can't mark a man in the box. That is shocking from him. As Aubameyang left foot volleys it home. I think it's Alderweireld actually, and David De Gea might be having one of them shocking seasons he had a couple of seasons ago in real life. As that's 1-0 Arsenal, and we can't bottle it like we have the last 2 games. And come on. I always bottle games against United on career modes for some stupid reason, so I don't want to do it here. As Martial plays a 1-2 with Bruno. Come on, 15 minutes gone and we're going alright. However, you can tell why they're top of the league actually, United. A lot of skill moves in it and a lot of high press, which is surprising me a little bit. As Thomas Partey has the ball, gives it to Cole, a bit of a dodgy one, but it's worked out. Housem Aouar to start running, and just run at Diaz and you should have a field day. As, what a tackle that is. Come on, Housem. Oh, Aubameyang had a run on, but Diaz has been really good there, and he's squeezed a bit closer as Aubameyang stayed onside, I'm pretty sure. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has to cut inside of Diaz. Aubameyang with the strike, and what a brace that is. That's better than Wolves. It's 2-0 against top of the league, Manchester United. And Aubameyang, I salute you. What a hero. He said when he signed the new contract he wanted to be a legend. And this season might go down in that with him in the icon books. What a finish. Finessed it from the edge of the box, outside the box in fact, past David De Gea into that top bin. And oh my days, they're not replying from this, are they? Hopefully not. However, Martial, they could reply. Gabriel! What a tackle. And now Gabriel almost got the ball back. It's gone to Cole though. And Thomas Partey up to Aubameyang, who turns Diaz with ease. Here's Aubameyang for a first time hat-trick. First half hat-trick against United, and he's missed. David De Gea, I was too complacent there. I think I got too close to the keeper. And it's a good save. And if it's Solskjaer still in charge, he's got a big team talk ahead of him. Just for the... well, not realism, but just for the aesthetic of this career mode. I'm going to imagine that Pochettino's in charge of him, because I linked with him And I mean, Solskjaer isn't in the game, so yeah. Imagine if this was Poch against an ex-Spurs manager who's got United at the top after a rebuild, and we'd beaten him. It's glorious. However, it looks like they are coming out a little bit stronger in the second half. Oh, Thomas Partey with a little drag back there to take him out of the game. And Pepe down the wing. Luke Shaw's got no chance. Don't know where Tellez is. As Nicolas Pepe put it in the box. Aubameyang for a hat-trick. And it's another volley for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They responded at the start of the half, but they haven't now. And it's a field day against unbeaten top of the league. What a result. Oh my days. Nicolas Pepe as well. The wingers in this game have been so instrumental. I mean, the ball's in for both first and last goal. Hopefully not last goal, but this third one have been phenomenal. David De Gea with no chance on that one, unlike he did in the first, where he should have saved it. And yeah, 3-0 to the Arsenal. And there's Jesus Corona. This is Bruno Fernandes back onto Corona. I always think he's a Correa, because Manchester United always sign Correa for some reason. I think they have. But he isn't in the team, as Jesus, or not Jesus, Wan-Bissaka we've slid in close to. They've still got the ball though, and that's a defender that is. That's Ruben Diaz coming forward. You can see they're going for it. And here's Sergio Busquets, gives it to Bruno Fernandes, as Lee Dixon likes to call him. Or not Lee Dixon, the other one, Derek Ray. I was just calling Fernandes. As Partey has the ball. I need to not get ahead of myself. Or can we? By making it 4-0. Oh, good ball again. Oh, and David De Gea with a shocker. As Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's just had the best day of his life. 4 goals for him. 4 for Arsenal against top of the league. Now not unbeaten Man United. And like always, I'm just going to say it as a disclaimer for some of you guys who are thinking about it. No sliders, no difficulty change. Look at that. It's shocking from David De Gea. Get Dino in, as it's just a tap on the other foot. He doesn't even look like he's shooting. It looks like he's touching it down, but he's touched it forward and past David De Gea for 4. Oh, hang on. Bruno Fernandes might be in with a consolation here. Slid me. Goal. 4-1. Okay, so they're not going to be nilled. I didn't expect to nil top side, but then again, we've played really well. It's a good finish from Bruno Fernandes, as he's put it straight past the keeper, Bernd Leno. Good skill. And again, we've not got a clean sheet, which is disappointing. But then again, we've played well. We've got the win already. That's his 5th goal. And also, I've took Aubameyang off. 4 goals for him. But Hudson Edouard needs game time. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. They all are singing as Paul Pogba's on the field now. What a tackle that is from, I think, Elgato. As it's gone to Doku, we've put on. But it doesn't matter. Come on, fans. There we go. Huge cheer around the Emirates as it's a 4-1 win. A second hat-trick of the episode for Aubameyang. Well, even more than a hat-trick this time. And a win against top of the league unbeaten side. We didn't have much possession. We had the desire instead. And what a win. And at the end of the episode, that should take us all the way up, as we are 5th actually. Not all the way up actually, I was wrong. But it's done the likes of Liverpool, City and Chelsea a favour actually, in trying to catch them up. 29 points, we're now 5 behind them. We was 8. It's an improvement, of course. The best we could have, well, could have been possibly better. We could have been like 3 points if we would have won against Birmingham, teams like Wolves and Aston Villa, which we should really be doing. We beat United and lose to them. How about that? But then again, in the next episode, we have a huge chance to claw back into the top 2 again. Because we play Tottenham, the rivals, who are below par. But then we have Manchester City, who are above us. If we beat them, we leapfrog them. And Chelsea. And then Liverpool twice in the episode after that in December, as we have a huge month. Stay tuned for a rocky road ahead. But hopefully it's going to be a rocky road with a silver lining and success at the end of it. So thank you guys for watching this Arsenal career mode. Like, share, comment and subscribe. What did I forget? I forgot something in that, but I don't know. Watch the live streams if you are a fan of Ultimate as Team as well. We're doing really well with his Road to Glory. Watch the Dortmund series if you're interested as well. But of course, subscriptions are the most important thing. We're trying to hit 1K before Christmas if you didn't know. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. And I will see you in the next episode of whichever video on my channel you decide to watch. In a bit. Peace.